Hi everybody, this is Guru Francis Serrano from Filipino Martial Arts School, and today is another episode of Bayani Talk. Hi everybody, this is Guru Francis Serrano from Filipino Martial Arts School, and today is another episode of Bayani Talk. This one's actually going to be a two-parter. The first part I'm going to talk about is how when I'm teaching women, and the second part I'm going to talk about is when I'm teaching men. But an overall theme of my life, my job is to make their life difficult. Now let me start with a premise first. As a Filipino martial arts teacher, at least in my school anyway, I try to be not just their teacher, but their friend as well. I like to know what's going on with their lives, if they're willing to share with me, and if they're willing to hear it, I like to share with them what's going on in my life. But, so, I mean, when there's something going on with their life, I pray for them, I pray with them, I stay with them, and at the same time, my students, who I love very, very dearly, have been with me and have seen me through the most darkest part of my life, i.e., for example, when my sister passed away last year. By the way, I miss you, Ate. I love you and I miss you very, very much, but I know I'll see you soon. But, so my students have been there for me, and I hope that my students know that I'm there for them. But as much as I think that's really important, that's not what they're paying me to do. What they're paying me to do is to be a Filipino martial arts instructor. So, part one, when teaching women. So, unfortunately, our society has kind of made women try to be less. That's just my observation. I don't know if that's true or not, but in my observation, our society has tried to make women less, has just objectified them to just something that you look at, but not really respect. And not really respect in a sense where equal to as far as a fighter is concerned. There's a reason why I'm wearing this shirt today. First of all, this is the Battle of the Bayani 2019 tournament t-shirt, but as the person that owns that tournament, I specifically wanted a Filipina to be in the centerpiece of this art of this shirt design. Why? Because one, Philippines is a matriarchal society, meaning that we are that our country is really based upon women being more of an active leadership role within the family. And two, women are strong and fierce, and it's about time that we recognize that. So when it comes to training females or women in my class, the one rule that I have with all my male students when it comes to training these women is don't hold back. Now, of course, safety is really important. Safety is paramount, but don't hold back. Don't pull your punches. Don't give them the light punch. Don't give them the light tap. Why? Because you're not helping them. What you're actually doing is not preparing them to be attacked. And unfortunately, in what's we've been seeing in the news and what's going on in the world, that women are attacked mostly by so-called men. And I don't really want to call them men because they're a bunch of animals that just like to attack people. But let's just, for the sake of this discussion, that these men are attacking these women. And guess what? They're not holding back their energy. They're giving full force, their full attack. And if their women in our classroom is not preparing for that kind of level of intensity and strength, then my male students, you're doing your female classmates a disservice. You need to be able to give them your full energy, your full force, and full intensity. It is one of my jobs to make sure that everybody is as safe as possible. But I'm thinking long term. My job is to make these women prepared for if should ever happen that somebody should attack them, that they're ready for it. And if you're holding back, you're not doing them any good service. So that's just my thought. This is good. Again, this is part one of the discussion of the job of a Filipino martial arts teacher. So do you agree with me? Do you believe that when you're training women, or if you're a woman yourself, do you believe that you should be trained just as hard as any man? Comment down below. And if you're looking for a Filipino martial arts school that wants to train women in full intensity and full strength, please check out our school at www.fmaschool.com. We'll be more than happy to show you around the school. Until then, my name is Guru Francis Serrano from Filipino Martial Arts School. Peace out, God bless, and keep swinging them sticks.